In this video, we're going to talk about Facebook marketing for business and the 4 best tips to use to grow your business and take it to the next level. Hi, I'm JB with Marketing 360, and we help small businesses grow with our marketing and design, talent, and technology through our #1 marketing platform, Marketing 360. We call marketing and design mad, and we love mad. And hopefully these videos will help you fall in love with mad too. So make sure to follow us to learn tips, tricks, and strategies to grow your business and fuel your brand. Facebook is huge. It's getting bigger every day. The targeting is insane. If you're not using Facebook to market your business, you're totally missing out, but there's a lot of facets to it, right? So let's just focus in on the 4 most important facets that we feel you need to understand to be successful on Facebook. And if you take advantage of these things, you should see results and grow your business. So let's break it down. Tip number 1 is to run video ads. Video ads on Facebook are hugely powerful and extremely effective. When we look at all the different types of ads that we run for ourselves and for other small businesses, the video ads are consistently the top performing ads that you could possibly run. And in addition to that, you can build retargeting lists off of people that have watched the video a certain period of time. For example, if somebody's watched at least 25% or 50% of the video, you could build an audience list that runs retargeting ads that runs different videos to those people. This is powerful because if they've watched at least that much of the video, it just gives you an indicator to the fact that they're interested in the content and the content's relevant to them. So if you can then run additional ads to them that are different, you're going to get that engagement that you want, that following that you want, and eventually the business that you're looking for with regards to leads and sales. So video ads are hugely powerful. Make sure you're taking advantage of them. So an example of a video campaign that we recently ran with great success was one actually for the Denver Broncos. They were looking to really run an event with one of their partners to sell franchises for fitness accounts. So fitness type of a business, selling franchises was the event. It's obviously really niche community, right? Very focused. And they had done this in the past. They hadn't seen tremendous success. It's been successful, but they wanted to see more success maybe with Facebook ads. So what we did was we set up a video ad. We ran the video ad. When people had watched a certain amount of the video, we went ahead and remarketed to those people with additional ads and additional content because we knew if they watched a certain amount of the video, they were obviously interested and it was relevant to them. So we displayed additional ads. Results were tremendous, guys. We got a lot of people there. They ended up selling 12 franchises, which were about $150,000 a piece. It was a huge outcome. I can just tell you they spent a very small amount of money on the Facebook campaign in comparison to the revenue that they received. So this is one example of how you can use Facebook video ads in addition to retargeting to see some great results. Tip number 2 is targeting. It is imperative that you have targeted campaigns that you're running. Facebook has an insane amount of ways to target the demographics and build out an audience that's very relevant to what you're trying to propose. And so by going through Facebook, it gives you ways to basically target by location. So you can pick cities, you can do radiuses around things, states, whatever you want to do. You can then target by demographics like age and gender and other things like job descriptions and those sorts of things to get in front of the right type of a person that you're looking for. And then you can target by interests as well. Interest can be anything you can think of: food, travel, career, fitness, anything you could possibly literally think of can be in the interest category. And so figure out your targeting and then layer it in, guys. Layering it in is extremely important. So by layering, I essentially mean, let me just really walk you through an example. Here's an example of layering. So the Broncos campaign, back to that example, their first piece of layering was targeting by location. So they targeted folks within 100 miles of Denver, right? 100 miles within Denver was the location. Then they looked at the demographics. They wanted to target both male and female that were aged 25 to 45. So that was the targeting they were really looking for, that were also in the fitness field. So fitness professional is essentially part of that demographic piece. And then the interest piece was people that were interested in fitness and also franchises. So you can see how that layering really narrows the focus down to the right demographic. They then ran a video ad to that demographic, that audience, and the people that watched a certain percentage of it, that was that final indicator that, hey, this is super targeted, these people are very relevant, they're interested in this. They then were able to run additional ads and squeeze the towel to get as much out of it it as they could, which was the best way to do it and get the highest level of Tip number 3 is to understand all the different types of ad campaigns that you can build. Facebook has a lot of different options, and you need to know the difference between those. For example, a like campaign is different than a brand campaign, and a traffic driving campaign is different than a lead ads campaign. They're all good and they all make sense, but only within what your actual end goal is, and if it really helps you achieve that. So understanding the different campaign types is going to help you better understand the type of campaign you need to set up to achieve your goal. So let's walk through those. So first, let's talk about a brand campaign. Brand campaign is about getting you out there so that people recognize your brand, start getting familiar with it, understanding who you are, getting your name out in the world. One thing you want to pair with a brand campaign is checking the direct traffic on your website. If you look in analytics and look for direct traffic, if that increases while you're running a brand campaign, it's an indicator that you're top of mind in people's minds, and when they're thinking about somebody in your industry, they're thinking of you first, and they're actually going directly to your website. That's called direct traffic. So by running a brand campaign, sometimes you may not see the results directly through the Facebook campaign itself with regards to likes and followers and those sorts of things, because it's just renting space in people's minds. They're seeing you as they're working through their feed, and it's just staying in the back of their mind. But now one day when they need what you provide, they go straight to your website. That's a direct visit to your website, and that's why you want to track that in combination with brand campaigns to understand how it's truly performing. Next, I want to talk about a like campaign. A like campaign is just building your following. So if you have a Facebook page in addition to running Facebook ads, and you want to build really your followers organically on Facebook and also leverage those ads to get additional followers, kind of put some steroids behind that campaign to really grow your following on Facebook, a like campaign is really good, because what its goal is and what Facebook wants to do with that type of a campaign is when people see your content in the feed and whatnot, they want to motivate them to click to like you. This is really powerful because it's kind of like creating a remarketing campaign in a way, because once somebody likes you, now they start seeing some of your other content that you're posting organically, which you don't even have to pay for. Now, one thing and a power tip here is to run remarketing off of your like campaign. So in other words, when somebody likes you, set up your Facebook campaign so that it adds them into a remarketing campaign as well, because when they like you, that's an indicator that your content is relevant to them and of interest to them. So now you know that, and so now you can run ads to them, and you're going to really have better results with your ads because it's running to an audience that has a higher level of interest than just running shotgun approach ads to everybody else. So retargeting in combination with like campaigns, super powerful. The next campaign type that's super powerful is lead ads. Facebook has this product called lead ads now. It's an ad campaign where essentially somebody will see your ad and they can click to basically submit a lead form right from the ad. They don't even need to go to your website or anything. Facebook already knows their phone number, their name, their email, and those sorts of things. So they literally don't even need to fill out any information. They just click to submit their lead information to you as a business owner. This is extremely powerful because it's very easy and very effective. It's so easy that you get a lot of leads. That can also be a negative. So one tip we have here is add an additional field that just forces them to at least fill something out, because that makes them take that extra step to qualify themselves before they become a lead. That's going to increase your lead quality. And also just understand what the call to action needs to be. Why are they filling out this form? What does your ad say? What are they getting when they fill out this form? If you make that very powerful, you're going to see a really high conversion rate and you're going to get a lot of leads. So definitely try lead ads, but do it the right way. And one other tip to lead ads before I forget, don't forget to integrate that with your CRM. That way when somebody fills out the lead form, it populates straight into your CRM so that your sales team can start working it and everything else. You don't want to just have the email that you receive that you have to work off of email and manually put the leads into your CRM. So just make that connection and make sure that's smooth. And the last campaign type that I want to talk about is traffic campaigns. Traffic campaigns are essentially ads that you're running on Facebook that drive traffic to your website or a landing page. This is very, very powerful because it gets people, you get your targeting really dialed in, and you start running ads, and you get people to your website or to your product page if it's e-commerce, or to your service page if you're a local business, right from Facebook. And so you're capturing that traffic right there. Power tip here, have a very strong landing page that matches your ad copy. So whatever your ad says on Facebook, they should see that same messaging right when they go to your website or your landing page. If they don't, you're gonna have a high bounce rate, which is when somebody sees your website and goes right back to Facebook. You want them to stay on your website, you want them to call you or fill out a lead form or learn more at least on your website. So make sure that messaging matches up, and also run retargeting campaigns off of the traffic that goes to your website. So those folks coming from Facebook, going to your website and not doing anything, you know, they were interested because they took that step of actually clicking your ad. So you want to run retargeting to those folks. Because here, let's think about it. When you go to a website, how many times do you really call, buy something, or fill out a lead form the very first time? Probably not very many, right? You're initially just kind of wrapping your mind around the brand. You're doing some research. Maybe you get interrupted. Maybe you were at a stoplight real quick and you checked it. You just didn't have time, right? So 97% of the time this is going to occur, and people aren't going to call you. They're not going to convert. That doesn't mean it's bad traffic. It just means that you just need to stay in front of them, because when they are ready to convert, they're going to go with you if you do. So that's why you want to run retargeting and keep leveraging the fact that they came to your website. When they're ready, they'll buy. Tip number 4, and this is the last tip, it's the creative. Just always be creative. Create new ads all the time. Ads become stale quick, right? Ads age like mayonnaise in the sun, right? They age like the bananas on the countertop, right? After a week, it's getting old. People have seen it too much. So you need to constantly update your ads with fresh content, new designs, new videos, new content. Always provide value. Think of that next thing that your audience wants to know about, learn about, see, be a part of, laugh at, and create that content and have a structure for that. Now, after you've kind of changed your ads for 6 months, you know, that kind of thing, you might be able to wrap back to the beginning again and use some of those ads again, right? Because it's going to be fresh again in people's minds. But what you don't want to do is just run the same ad forever. You'll probably see good results initially, but then it's just going to kind of peter out, right? It's going to get kind of stale. The banana's going to turn brown. Nobody's going to want to eat it. So you're going to want to make sure your ads are good, shareable content that people are interested in seeing, that they interact with. And if you do that, you're going to see tremendous results. So thanks for watching. Hopefully this video gave you 4 great tips on Facebook marketing for business and how you can take advantage of it. I know it's complicated. I know there's a lot of moving parts. So if you have any questions, give us a call. Marketing 360. We love this stuff. We eat Facebook for breakfast. So call us. We'll help, glad to walk you through it. Even if you don't work with us, we'll give you some ideas that you can take back to the fort. So if you want to follow more content like this, text 39970, text marketing to that number, 39970, text marketing to it, and you'll get weekly marketing tips to your phone. And also, if you like the video, like it, share it with your friends, share it with somebody you think could use this information, and leave some comments. If you have some other Facebook hacks and guerrilla tactics and things that work for you, leave some comments. We'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching.